So, one thing we hear a lot from our customers isn't that they don't know how to meal plan. It's that once they create a meal plan, they have a hard time sticking to it. So, let's go over 3 tips that you can implement that are super practical that'll help you stick to your meal plan this week. The first one is be flexible. Don't create a super rigid meal plan that plans every single meal of every single day of the week. You need your meal plan to be a guide and not a contract. So, I personally only plan about 4 dinners every week. And then I have flexibility if we have leftovers, or we decide to go out to eat, or somebody invites us over to their house, or we just don't feel like cooking. There's built-in flexibility in that plan, and it's super easy with Plan to Eat because all you have to do is drag and drop your recipes to the next day or swap them from Monday to Wednesday. Super simple. Number 2 is to build in a backup meal. I always like to keep a pantry staple meal on hand in my kitchen at all times. And when we use that pantry staple meal, the next time I go to the grocery store, I replenish those items. Now, what I mean with a pantry staple meal is I mean stuff that is either in the freezer frozen, it's in the cupboards, in jars and cans, or, bags of rice. So it's stuff that's not perishable. And you can just put a few simple ingredients together to make a meal. And this is great for nights where something came up and the recipe you had on your meal plan just isn't going to work. Or maybe you forgot to create your meal plan and you're creating it right now, but it's already 5 p.m. and you need to have dinner ready in the next 30 minutes. So have a backup meal always on hand that is going to save you on the nights when you don't already have something ready. Number 3 is don't skip your review. Check in with your meal plan. If you meal plan for more than a week at a time, check in at the beginning of every week and make sure the meals that you planned for that week are actually going to work with your schedule. If you plan on a weekly basis, I recommend checking your meal plan daily. Check in, make sure you don't need to get something out of the freezer. If there's anything that you can prep ahead of time, you can get ahead of it early. Reviewing your meal plan is a habit that is going to save you a lot of time in the future, and it's going to enable you to actually stick to your meal plan more reliably because you already have it in your mind of what's for dinner that night. All right, so once you have your meal plan created, hopefully one or all 3 of these tips will help you stick to it so that you can get dinner on the table every single night this week. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, subscribe and hit the like button. I create meal planning and food content, so you always have an answer to the question, what's for dinner?